Welcome back, folks, to Smackdown Saturdays. I'm SamuraiT-X, and the last time we left off, we began season mode Ken Shamrock, and in a house show, we had a backstage brawl with the Godfather. And we beat Paul Bearer in King of the Ring. I don't know how Paul Bearer somehow managed to be King of the Ring, but it is what it is. So now it's the semi-final stage, and it has Ken Shamrock taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the WWF Champion, The Undertaker, taking on The Big Show. So without further ado, we're going to have a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's get this show on the road. This is a big match here. This is for a place in the final. Ken Shamrock has won King of the Ring before in 1998. So this isn't familiar territory for Ken Shamrock. He has won it. This is for 2000 King of the Ring now. Can Ken Shamrock be a two-time King of the Ring winner? We'll only find out here tonight in King of the Ring. But he has a tough opponent in Stone Cold Steve Austin, the fan favourite. Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. God, I'm so looking forward to this match. I hope it's not going to be as easy as the Godfather, because the Godfather barely got any offense. I mean, Paul Bearer got more offense than the Godfather. Though I was taking Paul Bearer lightly, to be honest, because I knew Paul Bearer's momentum would be not rising quickly enough, because he's not really an active wrestler. The poor guy. Stone Cold counters with the throw to the ground. Let's get Shamrock around. Already throws him out the ring. I don't think there's any count. Nope. So it's like you don't have to count yourself out the ring, which is good. Okay, Shamrock's already got the ankle locking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's very quick. Austin will tap out. No, he won't. And it's a sidewalk slam by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Great move there. And now it's a belly-to-belly suplex. And the scoop slam by Stone Cold. Ken Shamrock counters with a few punches to the stomach. And a Hurricane Run to Stone Cold. Now Ken Shamrock is taking advantage by punching him in the base. The referee tells him to break it up. The referee is not in the ring right now. Oh, it's an eye rake. Oh, Austin punches. Ken Shamrock has locked in the sleeper. Will Austin tap out? No, he won't, because he's on the ropes. Another Hurricane Rana by the world's most dangerous man. Austin taunts Ken Shamrock and a shoulder block to top things off. Oh my goodness. Belly to belly backflip, suplex. And Ken Shamrock now has gone back for punching Stone Cold in his face. Eye rake again. Now Austin connects with the suplex. Ken Shamrock does clubs to the neck. And now he's gone back to the angle. No, he hasn't, because Stone Cold has countered. Ken Shamrock has done a third Hurricane Rana. And he's locked in the armbar, but he has to break up the hold because Stone Cold is on the ropes. Belly to belly suplex by Ken Shamrock. Austin counters with two punches to Ken Shamrock's stomach. Ken Shamrock counters with a kick, then a belly to belly suplex. And Austin this time is the one that counters. And yet another suplex to the world's most dangerous man, connecting. Well, Ken Shamrock no-sells that. Austin smacks his head off the turnbuckle. Ken Shamrock has taken the initiative by punching him in the face. And again throwing him in the corner, and Austin's head again crashes off the turnbuckle. And Austin does yet another suplex. And now it's the dragon screw done by Ken Shamrock. And again Austin counters. It's the Hurricane Rana connected. Ken Shamrock decides to take this fight out the ring. And he's grabbed Austin and pulled him out. And Austin and Ken Shamrock is now brawling outside the ring. And the ankle lock's locked in on the bad knee. It's Austin's bad leg. He heard it earlier in his match. And Ken Shamrock is taking the initiative. Oh, Austin kicks him in the face. Ken Shamrock has targeted that knee as well, if you tend to notice. He's just taking advantage of injured Austin here. And that's what you need to do if you want to win any match in the WWF. Ken Shamrock throws Austin in the corner. And Austin's now in the corner. Oh, but he's countered. Clothesline by Ken Shamrock. He's picked up Austin. Uh-oh. Austin counters with a suplex immediately. And Ken Shamrock has decided to recuperate by going outside. Will Austin follow? The answer is no. He's just waiting for him to get back in the ring. Tries to spin and heel kick Austin twice and misses. But connects with a belly-to-belly suplex. And Austin again with the counters. This isn't going to be easy for Ken Shamrock if he wants to win this tournament. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin and he wants to win the tournament to try and get back in contention for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Uh-oh. Oh, he almost got the stunner, but Ken Shamrock escapes. Oh, that was very close. Ken Shamrock has really used outside a lot, and Stone Cold just taunts him by swearing at him, and connects with a scoop slam. Shamrock counters, and then he does clubs to the neck of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now he's picked him up again. And it's a Shamrock ankle lock. It's locked in. Will Stone Cold tap out? It looks like he has no choice here. And he does tap out. What a match. Ken Shamrock luckily stayed outside the ring. He prevented himself from getting a Stone Cold stunner. And he wins the match. And he advances to the final to face who? Well, it has to be between The Undertaker and Big Show. Ken Shamrock, all he has to do is wait. Well, Ken Shamrock was holding his ribs a lot during that match because Stone Cold was aiming at the ribs and injuring the ribs. It's Ken Shamrock versus The Undertaker, the WWF champion, in the finals of the King of the Ring. This will be huge if Ken Shamrock beats the WWF champion at the King of the Ring. Let's see what happens next. The following contest is a King of the Ring finals match, scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California. Weighing 255 pounds, he is the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock! I don't know if he weighs 255 pounds, I just made that up. And his opponent, from Death Valley, weighing 305 pounds, he is the World Wrestling Federation champion, the Phenom, The Undertaker. What a match we have here in the King of the Ring finals. Ken Shamrock has had injured ribs from the attack from Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Undertaker will hope to not lose to Ken Shamrock in a non-title match here tonight. Well, Ken Shamrock wants to send a statement to the WWF champion. He is coming for that championship gold sooner or later. And while I was commentating, he has taken the initiative here. He did connect with a belly-to-belly and then started punching Undertaker in the face. And there he goes again with more punches in the face of the Undertaker. Seems Big Show has weakened the Undertaker. Now what a spinning heel kick which sent the Undertaker spinning around in 180 degrees. Oh, shoulder block. Ken Shamrock is holding his ribs again. Wow, he's really injured. Stone Cold really did do a number on Ken Shamrock's ribs. Seems the Undertaker does a DDT. Ken Shamrock no-sells that. No surprise there. Undertaker counters with a few punches. A kick to the ribs of Ken Shamrock and then a club to the neck. Ken Shamrock really has to be careful here not to go into disadvantages with the Undertaker, because the Undertaker will take advantage of any sort of injury if he sights one. And I'm pretty sure he was watching the match with Austin and Shamrock, knowing that Shamrock has injured ribs. So the Undertaker will probably target them. Scoop slam. Oh God, no! What a slam on the ground by the Undertaker. And a shoulder breaker. Oh, he's got the arm. Ken Shamrock. He's trying to injure Ken Shamrock's arm so that he can't do the ankle lock. But Ken Shamrock still wants to do the ankle lock regardless, so he locks it in on the Undertaker. I know my commentary for wrestling isn't the best, but I try, okay? I try. So I can say I try. Undertaker counters. Ken Shamrock does a spinning heel kick and it connects. Now armbar's locked in. Armbar. Undertaker gets up from that. But Ken Shamrock is now targeting Undertaker's leg with a dragon screw. And it's the ankle lock. It's locked in. It's locked in. Will the Undertaker tap out? Will he? No, he won't. Not yet. He hasn't really targeted that leg enough. Ken Shamrock does shoulder thrust in the corner to the Undertaker. And Undertaker counters immediately. And a belly-to-belly flip suplex. Ken Shamrock picks up the Undertaker. And he's locked in the ankle lock. It's locked in. The Undertaker's in the world of trouble. Will Ken Shamrock win the King of the Ring right here, right now? No, he doesn't. Undertaker's very stubborn, but Ken Shamrock's gone back to that leg, and the Undertaker's in trouble. He's in the middle of the ring, and he's tapped out. He has no choice but to tap out. Ken Shamrock is a two-time King of the Ring champion. Well, that match went easier than expected, actually. Very easy. I expected to have much more trouble with the Undertaker, but Ken Shamrock obviously doesn't look tired, but he was holding his ribs a lot, so shows he was selling his rib injury actually from Austin's attacks. Ken Shamrock is this year's King of the Ring. What a statement, he said. Do you want to change participants? That means do you want to change character? Nope, we don't. We want to stay as Ken Shamrock as we go to a house show in July 2000. See this month's events: Godfather vs Hardcore Holly, and it's a win for the Godfather, and a backstage segment with Gangrel. From the comments we just heard, it seems like Gangrel is ready for tonight's event. Yeah, he does seem ready, doesn't he? Who's Gangrel facing? Mark Henry. And he wins. I guess he was ready after all. Triple H versus Test versus Val Venus versus China. And Triple H wins. Big Boss Man versus Al Snow. Win for Big Boss Man. It's a triple threat match between Ken Shamrock, Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Big Show, all who participated in the King of the Ring. Without further ado, let's start this triple threat match, as this will be the final match before we end the video. And here he comes to a standing ovation. The 2000 King of the Ring, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. He's looking confident after winning the King of the Ring, and so he should, because he did defeat the WWF champion in that final, so I don't blame Ken Shamrock for the confidence. But he has two tough competitors. He did make Stone Cold tap out, but he also has a giant to deal with in the Big Show. So, Stone Cold is the second competitor in this match. Let's skip this entrance. Sorry about that. And here he is. He's 7 foot tall, weighing 500 pounds. It's the Big Show. He has had a feud with The Undertaker lately. He lost a WWF title match against The Undertaker, then he lost the semi-final King of the Ring match with The Undertaker. I'm pretty sure the Big Show will want to get back to winning ways, because The Undertaker has sent him down really on confidence, so the Big Show is looking to beat both Stone Cold and Ken Shamrock tonight. It'd be wise if both of them do team up against the Big Show, but it looks like Stone Cold and Big Show are teaming up on Ken Shamrock. Oh my goodness, Ken Shamrock's in the world of trouble. No, I don't think Ken Shamrock really cares, because he's going off with the Big Show with a backside slam. It'd be smart if both Austin and Ken Shamrock team up against the Big Show, but it seems both the Big Show and Austin have other ideas. The sleeper hold locked in, and Ken Shamrock does a backside slam to the Big Show. So it looks like Stone Cold and Ken Shamrock are working together to beat the Giant. Smart strategy, but Austin doesn't trust Ken Shamrock, so he slams him. But full Nelson slam by the Big Show, and Ken Shamrock does the belly to the Giant. Eye rake. Looks like both Big Show and Austin once again are teaming up against Shamrock, who hurts his head. Belly to belly backflip. Now Ken Shamrock is taking the initiative by punching Big Show in the face. And a backdrop by Austin on Ken Shamrock. Wow, this is going to be chaotic in this ring tonight. Shamrock throws Big Show in the corner. But Big Show reverses and throws Ken Shamrock in the corner. Ken Shamrock manages to escape. Big Show smacks his head off the turnbuckle. He counters Ken Shamrock. And this is suplex by Austin on Shamrock. At the moment, Shamrock really has a target on his chest after winning King of the Ring. Shamrock throws Big Show in the corner. I don't know what Ken Shamrock was trying to do there, but he tried to throw Austin in the corner as well, but Austin obviously countered. Suplex by Austin. Now Ken Shamrock's turned his intentions on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Big boot. And Big Show missed the big boot. But he throws Ken Shamrock in the corner. Clothesline, and Ken Shamrock's out in the ring. And Big Show planned on going out the ring to fight him, but Stone Cold had other ideas. Sidewalk slam by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ken Shamrock is trying to grab the leg of the Big Show, but Stone Cold obviously didn't make him go to the corner. Belly to belly suplex by Ken Shamrock. German suplex. Obviously it's a rope break. He has to break it up. This is very chaotic. And Ken Shamrock's now out the ring in the world of trouble, as Big Show is now targeting Ken Shamrock. Well, he decides to taunt Austin, but Ken Shamrock had other ideas. He said, "You got me to deal with," and decided to suplex him. And now he's home piranha the Big Show twice. Very smart strategy by Ken Shamrock to take the Big Show out while he's outside the ring. And a bulldog by Austin, which didn't go well with Ken Shamrock because he immediately gets up. This is an interesting triple threat match here. You would have thought the Big Show and Austin would team up against Ken Shamrock. Well, there's a first time for everything. But it looks like Ken Shamrock is handling himself well here. Oh dear, kick in the face by Austin. There's a suplex by Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Big Show. Then a club to the neck by Shamrock on Austin. Austin counters. Big Show is going back to the ring. Austin rakes Ken Shamrock's eye. And it's a blue best press. Oh my goodness, Ken Shamrock is getting punched in his face by Stone Cold. What a blue best press. And he's already out cold. Ken Shamrock must assist Austin here. German suplex, one. Good help by Ken Shamrock. Otherwise Big Show would have seized his opportunity and chokeslammed Austin. What Shamrock and Austin want to do is eliminate the Giant as soon as possible. But Austin wants to sidewalk slam Ken Shamrock. I don't know if that's very smart on Austin's behalf, letting the Giant not be hurt at all. But Austin is targeting Ken Shamrock. Uh-oh. Austin is in trouble here. Big Show's about to chokeslam Austin. There's a chokeslam. And Austin is going to no-sell that. Told you. Sidewalk slam by Austin. Wow, I thought that would have been a KO. Or did I turn that off? No, because submissions is on. So that throws my logic out the window. Goes for the count for the German suplex. But obviously Big Show breaks it up. Ken Shamrock's the only one that's gone for pinfalls in this match. Someone has to be, logic behind this, someone has to be thrown out the ring. And that is the Big Show. No, it's not. Ken Shamrock is trying other ideas. He's going to throw Austin out. Nope, because Big Show decides to scoop slam him. Big Show's going high. Nobody home. Nobody home when Big Show did that front missile drop kick. Shamrock throws Austin out the ring. No, because Austin then decides to stay in the ring. Wow, what a match we're having here. Ken Shamrock is stunned. Now he's up. Backside slam by Ken Shamrock on Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's a choke toss by Big Show. Oh jeez, what a throw. Ken Shamrock counters. And he throws the Giant out the ring. And Austin has gone to follow him. And it's a diving torpedo off the top ropes. Suicide dive, should I say. Almost. By Ken Shamrock. It did hit Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he no-sold that. No surprise there. It's no surprise that these people do no-sell injuries in this game. It's kind of fun. Ken Shamrock was just holding his knee, by the way, but he got up rather quickly, considering someone who has a knee injury. Sidewalk slam by Austin. Big Show's now holding his knee, and Shamrock's going for the German suplex. One, and Big Show got up in time to break the count. Sorry about the slowdown, because there's a lot of action, there's crowd, there's wrestlers in the ring. Uh-oh. Austin counters. Big Show has thrown Austin to the other side of the ring. And Ken Shamrock now has Big Show where he wants him. Not anymore, because Big Show is up. And Big Show throws Ken Shamrock out the ring. But Ken Shamrock holds on and he stays in the ring. I'm pretty sure Ken Shamrock would want Austin out of the way. Over suplex, 1, and Austin breaks up the count. This is why it's a triple threat match, because everyone wants to win this match. Especially the King of the Ring winner, Ken Shamrock. He says nothing's going to stand in his way. The stunner! The stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Big Show no-sold that Stone Cold Stunner! Oh my god! Wow! This triple threat match has lasted longer than expected. What a match! Wow! Uh-oh. So, Big Show's chokeslam, well, Austin sold that, but then when Big Show was in the stunner, let's just say Big Show no-sold that. And he didn't, no less. Ouch. I hear the belly suplex. And Shamrock is gonna lock it. No, he's not, because Austin decides to yell up front quickly. Ken Shamrock kicks out without even a count of 1. Pretty weird, but it is what it is. Big Show counters. This match ain't gonna end, is it? I don't think it will. But let's go. Right, Big Show counters and throws Ken Shamrock in the corner. And there's a choke in the corner. Oh my goodness, Big Show has Ken Shamrock where he wants him. Ken Shamrock is down. There's a double axe handle by the Big Show.
Rope break.
Rope break. Big Show, Austin got his feet on the rope. Elbow smash by Ken Shamrock. There's a sidewalk slam by Austin. What a match this is. It really is the best match on the card. The Intercontinental Championship has a lot to live up to be honest. A suplex by Austin on Ken Shamrock. There's a lot of action to cover so far, that's why I'm a bit behind when it comes to commentary. Well, not behind, I'm not really behind, but you get my point. I'm trying to name every move and trying to ramble at the same time, but, you know. Oh, it's the choke slam! Ken Shamrock's in a world of trouble here. And the Big Show slams Ken Shamrock, and it's a knockout! Yep. Of course, they were targeting me from the beginning, so no surprise that I lost. Yep, I lost. My first defeat at the hands of the Big Show. To no surprise, I couldn't really get any momentum going because I was getting attacked by both of them at one stage. But the Big Show wins. He was on a losing streak and he needed that win. Now the Intercontinental Championship match between Chris Jericho and Christian. And Chris Jericho wins in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Christian. And SummerSlam it is. So when we come back, folks, we will be playing SummerSlam. And further on in this season mode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Take care, everybody.